Hello and a very good evening to you. Boy, have I been looking forward to this. Lesley Wotton, we have a double launch.
We have.
It's a special occasion.
Yes, it's our third anniversary of being at Hochanda.
Third anniversary, I can't believe that.
I don't know where the last 3 years have gone either.
Oh, well congratulations. Congratulations, you look lovely, don't worry about that. Now then, we have got very special event, well, a very special show coming up because it is a double launch. We're launching right now, this is going to go right through, isn't it, 2 full hours. The first double launch of the new year, of course, but there's something even more special about this. Not only is it the anniversary of Chcolate Baroques, we've got an enormous giveaway for you as well. We're going to start right here and show you exactly what some lucky person could be winning. Now, the only rules are everyone that purchases a one-day special, it has to be the one-day special, then they will go in and be chosen at random to be chosen to win this at the end of the hours, won't it? It's not one every hour.
No, it's at the end of the final call.
In the final tomorrow. Now, we have got more though, but let's talk about this first because, Lesley, there's something even more special about this.
Yeah.
This is an enormous bundle. It's worth over £450.
Yeah. Over £400, yeah.
Wow. There's even a craft-along kit in there.
There is.
A whole kit.
Yeah.
But there's something even more special.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody about the stamps?
The stamps that you're seeing are actually just samples. Whoever wins this, you will get the chance to have your own stamps made. So you can pick from the Chcolate Baroque collections, you can pick 4 A4s,
wow,
4 A5s, 4 of the DL bookmark style ones and 4 A6s. You choose what stamps you want to have made and we will make them for you.
Do you know, I've seen some good prizes here at Hochanda, but I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. So remember, everybody who purchases the one-day special is in with a chance of winning this and having the freedom of choosing those stamps themselves. Have I got time to go through this, Lesley? Because
I don't know.
Have I got time? I'm going to very quickly, I'm going to rattle it off for you. 4 A4 stamps, 4 A5 stamps, 4 A6 stamps, 4 DL stamps, 4 tab storage, 10 A4 drawing cartridge, acrylic tags, designer water pot, 3 flat brushes, deco art crackle, a calendar, a journal in there as well, ribbons, mount kits, ice gold card, ice gold paper, you've got canvas boards, you've got, you've even got those pencils in there, Lesley.
Well, not the same ones, no, these are polychromos ones. They're like a polychromos style.
Though.
Kohinoor ones, yes.
And, dare I say it, much more as well is added onto the end there. So, everybody who purchases the one-day special. Now, there is something else as well to mention, isn't there, Lesley? Because we're giving a giveaway on each hour as well.
At the end of each hour, this one, the 2-hour one's classing it as 1 hour.
Yep.
But towards the end of each hour, whoever's purchased during the course of that hour, again, into a random number, and to win 1 pair of tickets for a dream day at Hochanda on April the 8th next year. And that, this year.
This year, yes, we're in 2020
now we are, yes, this year. You don't have to wait that long. April the 8th this year, a dream day to come down here, Hochanda, all the things that happened. And that also includes a workshop with me.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, to win the dream day, it can be any purchase whatsoever. It doesn't have to be the one-day special. During the live hour, it only counts during the live hour, so everybody's in with a chance of winning a dream day if you're purchasing. But remember, this great big bundle is you're purchasing the one-day special.
It doesn't matter. You don't. It doesn't, as long as you're purchasing the one-day special during the course of the next 24 hours.
Fabulous, fabulous. Now then, of course, we want to see much more. We want to see what we've got on offer, but we're going to pop over to the website straight away because, of course, this is where you can find everything. And I can tell you, you have been shopping ahead. We're already busy on the one-day special itself. Do you know, you've found everything so far. We've got so many wonderful goodies for you, some great prices, and, of course, this is all during our Flex Extravaganza event as well, so you can split the cost as well. We'll talk more about that during the shows. And we've got another guest to say hello to.
Hello.
Good evening, Judith.
Good evening.
Hello. Now, this is lovely because we see you here together often, don't we? You're both going to be doing demonstrations during the first couple of hours, the double launch.
Yeah.
You're going to go a little bit off-piste as well,
Yes,
I hear.
we are. We're going to do a 2-hander. So I'm going to start something and Judith's going to finish it.
Interesting.
That's
Can't
in the second
wait.
hour.
Can't wait. Now then, who are we going to send away first of all? Then we're going to send Judith away. Just have a little bit of a break. Myself and Lesley are going to go down the counter. Of course, we're going to start with the one-day special. Judith, looking forward to seeing you in a little while.
See you in a little while.
Now then, I've already got an update for you. already a third of the one-day special has already gone.
Oh my
Already
goodness.
gone. We haven't even shown it yet. Now, I know we've been posting various things on social media. Lesley always does this. We've shared it here as well at Hochanda. I know you're loving what you're seeing already. And I've got to say, Lesley, I've been so looking forward to this launch because you did show me a sneaky peek earlier. I think these are absolutely beautiful and something very, very unique.
Thank you. Yes. And this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've had an idea of doing blueprints, for what I call blueprints, engineers type drawings, etc. for a while, and combining them with the softer side of florals.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what these are. So we've got the hand-drawn florals, and then we have, I am lucky enough to now have in my little own possession a series of engineering drawings and diagrams which go back about 130 plus years.
Wow.
And I have combined those. They took some cleaning up, and I've combined those with the florals. Now, the idea behind this is you get one hero image which has got both the florals and the engineer's designs with it, and then you have got the florals separately, and you've got the engineer's drawings and diagrams separately as well.
They are incredible.
So you can build your own.
Do you know what? It's absolutely flying out. Over 60% of the one-day special has already gone. This is absolutely ridiculous. I expected this to be busy. We've hardly spoken about it. We've got lots of samples to show you as well. Be quick with this. These are, genuinely, Lesley, these are something special. They are very different. I love the fact that you own the blueprints, that you say about the age of them, that, you know, there's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes. You said you've had to clean the images up because of aging, the colours, how they'd aged. So the work that has gone into these is incredible. But aren't they just beautiful? And the detail that we can get on the rubber stamps. The lines on these, I have to say, they are absolutely amazing. To get that kind of line artwork. Look at those rulers.
Yeah.
You can see every tiny little increment there. What? Oh, you are kidding me. I've just had an update. Ross, can I just double check that I heard right then? Right, okay. The one-day special, 7 minutes in, has just sold out. It's just sold out. You are absolutely loving these. Now, we expected it to be a busy show. We didn't expect it to sell out quite that quickly. We have got some on extended delivery. We are just adding the stock now. Now, it's not too long to wait. It's Wednesday, the 8th of January. So you can still get these. There's just a little bit of an extended delivery time. It's not long to wait at all. These are so refreshing to look at. We've just finished with Christmas, New Year, here we are, we're thinking ahead. If you want something new to craft with, if you want something completely different, then this is the bundle you want to go for. Wow. I can't believe that's gone already, Lesley.
David, the reason we need the extended is to pick David up off the floor, bless him.
Oh dear, yes, he's not here in the studio today, is he?
No,
oh dear, somebody
home.
better check he's okay. Now, we have got loads and loads of lovely samples, Lesley, here, and I love the fact that you've broken down. I mean, we can see the stamps in front, but I've just got one here to hold up as well. This is just one of them, obviously. The lily there, the calla lily. I love the fact that you have separated these. Yeah. So you've got the engineering elements, so to speak, in there. You've got the beautiful florals, but together they do make something really, really special. And we have talked about it, but I've got to point out that fine detail. I don't think I have ever seen detail quite like that in a stamp
We pride
before.
ourselves for the detail and quality of our stamps. We guarantee them for life, as you know.
It's unbelievable.
Can I just say that the stamps are actually bigger than those images that you're showing?
Yep.
That's just the insert.
Show the actual
if you actually
stamp.
show. Now, the actual one-day special comes mounted.
Okay, yeah.
This one. So they're all mounted for you. They are available unmounted.
Yes.
But this is what's...
Oh, I've just had another update, Lesley.
God, sorry, I didn't know.
Did I hear right? The unmounted ones have also sold out. We're
okay.
Ross is in a bit of a frenzy. I think I hope David isn't on the floor because Ross needs to give him a ring, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
So to explain that the stamps, as you can see, are much bigger than the actual...
They are. Let's just hold those together, Lesley, so we can see.
Can you?
They are a lot bigger,
they're a lot bigger. I mean, those hero images are actually huge.
Wow. Don't forget, one-day special, they are mounted for you. But yes, that's what I've just heard. The selection of unmounted have also sold out. We'll see what we can do. Let's show some samples, Lesley, shall we? While we're getting some more updates. Yeah. I don't know where to start. You choose, because these are beautiful.
Right, this is these are all, and they're all, we have chosen flowers that actually you don't see so often.
Now, I would say some of these are my personal favourite flowers as well, because you've got freesias
So there's freesias, yes, that's the
gorgeous?
freesias.
Look at that.
You know, that's just, that literally is just, that's from the freesias. Then look at the...
Let's just look at this fine detail as well on these stamps. I'm going to try and hold that really, really still. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Oh, Lesley.
Yeah. So
How
it can be
pretty
as
is that?
actually, you know, but then we can go the other way and look at this. Because I've split them out, you've also got buds and single flowers on their own as well.
Of course.
And there you go, there you go.
Lesley, I am going to say this because I know you were nervous about the shows today because there's so much work goes into this.
Yeah.
But you are very proud of these.
I am, yes, I am very proud. As I say, it's an idea I've had in my head for some time, and this doesn't happen overnight.
No.
It takes an awful lot of work. So that was the freesias.
There's the freesias.
Now the next one, sweet.
Oh, sorry, I've got to be interrupted.
God.
Lesley, half of the stock of the extended one-day special has already sold out. You are absolutely loving these. Oh no, Lesley, this is a double launch. What we're going to do? We can't get through the double launch.
We've got another show tonight, and we've got all tomorrow as well.
I know. Oh dear.
Can I just say right now, thank you, because it's put faith in. You know, when it's your own business, you know,
I'm
you literally when you put so much in as we do, David and I, and all the girls who've done this, and Judith, we put our heart and soul into this, and I was nervous because it is different. You know, and anyway, let's get on.
I didn't doubt it. I've got to say that when you showed me the samples earlier, I thought these are beautiful. They are something special.
So this one's sweet peas. Okay,
there's
so
the actual stamps themselves.
Look at this. Look at this for a card.
Oh wow! Can I say we haven't? I know with Christmas and New Year it's been difficult for design teams, but the work that's been put in here, I've got to say a thank you to everybody that's been involved.
Yeah,
absolutely everybody.
All through the year, but
Isn't
I have to say the girl, isn't that gorgeous, stunning?
So different, Lesley.
Yeah, and there's the engineer. Now that behind, which looks very much like a light bulb, is in fact, can I tell you, it's a cross-section of a flagpole.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the ball of flagpole, and this is, you know, you have like the ball of the top of a flagpole.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Oh,
it's
wow,
how you would make a flagpole.
There you can see it. You would never know that, would you?
No, that's what it is.
I thought it was a light bulb.
It's a cross section, but you can make it into a light bulb.
Oh no, Lesley! What are we going to do? We have sold out of the extended stock. You can stop panicking now. Wow. Right, now then, Ross is going to have to go away and make some phone calls because genuinely we've sold out of the initial stock, we've sold out of the extended stock. Phone calls are being made now. As we've just been talking about the samples, Ross has made some phone calls. The unmounted stamps, we've managed to get those back on extended. Dispatch from the 20th of January. That's for the unmounted ones. Don't know what we can do yet about the one-day special that is mounted. We're making calls as we speak, so we will give you updates. Yes, poor David. Somebody really needs to go and give him some support.
I'm really quite emotional. I thank you so much for that, supporting us, because, you know, as I say, it's just...
Do you know, Lesley, we spoke when I first saw you this morning. You were showing me, I know how nervous you were, and you were showing me the samples, and I was genuinely blown away with these, and I thought for not 1 minute would this not be successful, but it is. I get it. It's nerve-wracking. It's your business.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of money gone into it. There's a lot of effort from everybody in the teams. There's a lot of work outside of the shows as well, of course, after the shows because of the shipping and the packing. So it does mean a lot, genuinely. And I'm not surprised people are loving these, but I'm so pleased. And I think you hit the nail on the head. They are different. They are so different. And for me, they fall in that category of the pretty with the flowers. You know, you've got the engineering element there. You've got the history behind them with the blueprints that you own. You know, I think you've really got the balance just right.
Thank you. Well, can we go? Right.
Oh, we're getting some news. We're getting some news. Right, okay.
Sorry, folks, but... You know, my poor husband, we have to make all these now, all this extended stuff.
We genuinely don't. We can't just keep putting stock in there. We have to check that this is achievable. One day special now, we've got another extended delivery from the 20th of January. So if you want the one-day special, that's for the mounted rubber stamps, the 20th of January. Boy, are these worth the wait, Lesley, though.
Yeah, so this is the colour lily one, okay?
Isn't that stunning?
And I think that's just amazing. You know, if you love colouring, etc., you know, but you can do all sorts of different things. Because there are, I'll show you one here.
Oh, look at that.
There are literally, on here, there's a single colour in there as well.
Yes.
Yes, I've split everything up. Now this one has been put together with bits from the next one, which is the wild cornflower one. So they all work together, so you can take any of the drawing bits from any of the other 3 sets and they'll all mix and match.
Yeah. Now there's something in the background of this sample that we're showing now, which I'm not going to give away anything, Lesley, but it's reminded me of something you did show me earlier.
Yeah.
I hope we get to see that because it is so, so clever.
Yeah.
But we're looking at the calla lily at the moment.
Yeah, so there's another one. I mean, just you'd let yourself go to town, you know?
I like that one down there.
This one
as
now,
well.
then this is me with my silly
Yes.
words. So, belief in yourself.
Ah, get it. But doesn't this show another way of working with the stamps?
That's the single leaf out from there. There's
Isn't
a single
that
leaf.
gorgeous?
Yeah.
Belief in yourself.
Yeah.
The play on words there. I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Wow. Wow.
So there are
they
words
are
and
just
phrases
stunning.
as well. So the next one, so that's the colour, and then finally, a lot of people think this is a thistle. It isn't actually. It is a wild cornflower, and if you look it up on the interweb,
Yeah.
you will see that it is actually blue cornflower. It does look very much like a thistle, and there's nothing wrong with you colouring it like a thistle. We're not going to sit there behind you and be the craft police and say you can't do it.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want with
make
it.
Your
There's
own
one in
fancy
here
flowers.
which I have to say,
Just
I
to
think
show the
was-
difference in the size
Look
there.
at that! Look at that
of the
for
real
the faffing and
stamps.
cutting out.
Oh, Lesley, that is beautiful.
That's Lisa.
Just look
I
at
will get to
that.
mention everybody during the course. She's cut out all those. But look how fine all the lines
at
are.
this detail.
That is actually that is a cross section of years ago in the Victorian times. They used to have joining to the next houses and across streets. That is a cross section of how you would build that like that pointed archway that crosses over a street to the next houses.
I just think this is incredible. I love the history behind the artwork that you've used here, Lesley, and you know, the fact that how you've broken these stamps down. I know we've said it, you've got the elements together, you've got the elements separate as well. You're covering male, you're covering female, you're covering the pretty. You can go very grungy with this as well. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful.
And look at this. We've actually got something else coming up in the show that's brand new for us as well.
Oh yes, I'd almost forgotten about those.
Yes.
Oh yes, we don't just stop here with the stamps. We're going to see much more of these, of course. In fact, we've got so many samples here. We'll show you some inspiration by means of a video. Just have a little look at this. If you're not in love with them now, you soon will be. Oh, aren't they just stunning? They really, really are. We are so, so busy as well, and we've hardly started with the rest of the counter. In fact, we haven't started, but we are going to right here. Lesley, you all right? Because I know you're quite emotional at the moment.
Yeah.
These are also brand new, aren't they? Now,
Yes.
just before I go any further, I just want to remind everybody one more time with the one-day special, because we've sold out so quickly. Remember, the one-day special is mounted stamps. We're now on the second extended delivery, 20th of January. It's still not long to wait. And everybody who purchases the one-day special is in with the chance of winning that enormous bundle where you can choose which stamps you have made. There's so much in there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Can I just say as well that even if you're buying extended delivery, you'll still be included in the prize draw.
Fabulous.
And also the dream day, you know,
Fabulous.
so don't worry.
Lovely. So don't forget, somebody's going to be very, very lucky. Let's go back to these new papers, though, because these are brand new as well, aren't they, Lesley? And these are something very special.
These are all, again, handiwork. These are all spritzed, inked, salted, done on different texture card. A lot of them, especially in the second half of them, these that are coming up now, have actually all been crinkled and crushed.
Wow.
Then they've all been scanned and digitised to make them obviously into these papers. They're on 170 silk coated paper. There is 24 designs and you are getting 2 of each, so there's 48 papers in there.
The colours are absolutely glorious.
They're zingy, aren't they?
They really, really are. I don't know as we flick through here whether I'm going to choose a favourite. I seem to be drawn towards the purples and the blues and the pinks at the moment, but they are all absolutely stunning. Now then, I'll flick past that one because that's another one we've seen there. Look at these, $14.99. You're going to get 48 A5 designer papers here. These are brand new today. Background splash, that's what they're called.
Yeah, because they're all backgrounds. They're all backgrounds. Now that was originally literally crumpled up. That was a piece of watercolour paper,
Wow.
and inked and then crinkled up and then pressed out again. Not pressed out, just literally put into the scanner as it is, which is why I've got that depth and detail in it.
Beautiful.
So they look three-dimensional.
They certainly do. So remind us again, Lesley, what are these printed on?
They're printed on 170 GSM silk coated.
So that means
But you can
still ink.
You can ink and paint on them as well.
Oh wow!
You can still. I'm going to show you a demo sometime during the course of whenever, where you can actually paint on them too, and you can ink onto them as well. As long as you've got using the right ink, they die cut beautifully. We've also doing in the Judith and I can just say in our double hander. We're going to be showing you these when we're going to make a squash
Fabulous. Book. Oh, wonderful. Can't wait for that. They really are looking very
they're
three-dimensional
like
there,
this.
aren't they? They're not, are they?
No, the next
I'm going to
ones
flick
after
through
that
like this
are
a
more
little
plain.
bit, just so we can see a little bit quicker, because I don't want to spend too much time. Oh, look at these. Lesley, these are absolutely stunning.
Salt added. Some of them have been on textured canvas card.
What a great price as well.
Yeah. I mean, I love these. That one, can I just go back to that one?
Can.
This is David's favourite. I know he shouldn't have it. He said it looks like a galaxy.
It does, it really does.
You know, not a chocolate galaxy.
Oh, no.
No, the galaxy, as in the universe.
Absolutely gorgeous. I think we're going to be busy on those as well. In fact, we are. I've just heard 20% of the stock already gone. Item number 199015. Watch out for those in the demonstrations because you're going to see much more of them as well. You're certainly not going to be disappointed. Now, I'm quite excited about the next item because I did get that sneaky peek earlier and I really, really do love the next item. I've got a feeling, Lesley, we're going to be very busy on these as well.
These are stencil strips.
Do you know what? I love these because I love all stencils and we often talk about using stencils, using them as a full background, breaking them down, just using certain elements from there. But because you've got your strips here, it does give you more movement with them. Yeah. Sometimes, if you're just using part of a stencil, just kind of get in your way a little bit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I love big stencils. I'm a fan of stencils full stop, but big ones kind of get in your way, as you say.
Yeah.
Also, a square one is not quite big enough if you want to do an A5 or a journal or something like that. So the idea of these is that you can actually not only sort of, just take one for a start. Okay, so you can do them sideways.
Yeah.
They fit in, and because they're so thin, that is the full length of an A5 piece of paper.
Yes. Now, there's something else about these as well, Lesley.
Yes. So this
the
one...
Mylar, the weight of it
is 500 micron.
I don't think I've seen 500 here.
Okay,
we may have done, I can't say it's definitely not happened. This is hefty material.
Which means, apart from anything else, you know, I've done it before, you know, especially when we get down to the ones at the bottom, when you have the very fine ones that have got sort of like pointy bits in them because of the way that the drawing is, the way stencil's been done, they break off when you clean them.
Yes, they can do.
Yeah,
I found
with
that.
This. Now, all of these, you get the whole lot.
Okay, yeah.
So all
that's
six.
For $15.90.
Yes, you get all 6.
Wow, but
4 of them.
Better than it looks, isn't it, Lesley?
4 of them have got their innies and outies, so to speak.
Shall we show those?
Yes. So the circles. Okay, you have got, there we go.
Okay.
And feel how strong that is.
I know.
These are fantastic for spraying and spritzing.
Aren't they brilliant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I've just been told, I knew these would be busy. Oh my goodness, over half of the stock has already gone on the stencils. We've not even shown you all the innage yet. Dispatched from the 8th of January.
And that's just purely because of Christmas.
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
Yeah.
guys, but you know.
I'm sure
So you've got the
everybody
circles.
can...
So that one was the triple
accept
circle and the
that.
dotty.
Yeah.
The next one is the triple squared and the squarely, and you get
the
again.
squarely. I love that.
You get your 3 matching.
Lovely.
And you can draw around these
are
as well.
so useful,
Yeah,
aren't
you
they?
can draw around them. They're just. And because of the thickness of these, you can emboss with them through your machines.
Of course, of course.
Okay. And then.
Oh no. Quick, let's show
one.
the last one. Quick,
Which is
Leslie.
called
These are
triple
limited
post.
stock.
This is triple postage and random patches.
These
okay?
are my favourite elements in the whole kit,
That's
although
your
I
random
love it all.
patches, and these are your postage stamps ones.
Wow, and we've not even seen these in use yet. We're limited stock. $15.90. Oh, you're joking me. Technically sold out on the stencils. I'm not even going to bother giving you the details then.
Gosh.
Check those baskets out. You can see how fast things are going. Oh, right, I'm getting update after update here, Leslie.
We haven't even started.
What was that, Ross? Right, the initial stock shipped from the 8th of January. We've got some on extended from the 20th of January. 20th, so the initial stock has
again
gone.
for manufacturing and packaging.
gone.
Sorry, guys. You know.
Yeah. You can appreciate with Christmas and New Year, people are being shut down. Yes, Lesley and David, of course, manufacture their own stamps, but other materials have to be brought in, don't they? So you have to accept that. To be fair, Leslie, I don't think it's long to wait at all.
No.
I really
And
don't.
they're
And
well
it's
worth it, trust me.
something to
They're
look
wonderful.
forward
I
to.
love them.
I
and I
really
love the
love
fact
them.
we'll be bringing more of these strip stencils out. If you like them that
Please.
much, we'll bring more.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Okay, the next two
Now then.
again. I couldn't say about these two.
Now, last time we saw these, Leslie, they sold out in record time as well. Are we going to see the same thing this time?
Yeah.
What have we got here? These are something special, aren't
yes,
they?
these are the Koh-i-Noor watercolour pencils, which match the watercolour palettes that I keep bringing onto the show, which we've also got on the show. So these are the actual pencils, and I have to say they're just the most beautiful pencils to use. I have bought with it. I can say the next 3 items. That's this one, the watercolour palettes, and our brushes. What we've got on today, there will be no extended stock. I have bought everything that there is, and there will not any of these will be back till before the end of February, probably beginning of March.
Okay.
So these are the full 36 colours.
Yeah.
They are as beautiful a quality and as fantastic. I mean, the price for the quality is just unbelievable. They just work so beautifully. On their own, they work with the watercolours.
Fabulous.
They will just work on anything. And if you like enjoying colouring, but also like watercolouring, then you've got the combinations of two. They're just absolutely...
They are gorgeous, aren't they? And flexi-buy option on these as well. Don't forget, if you're spending £5 or more, you can get flexi at the moment with our Flextravaganza event. But flexi's already on this one if you want to split the cost. Anything else that you put in your basket, you can add in flexi as well. Look at the price. $39.99, 2 payments of £20, $308,596.
Once they're gone, they're gone.
Oh, Lesley, half the stock has already got. You really need to be quick.
I'm sorry.
I can't say this
Well,
enough.
I genuinely cannot. I actually ordered all the stock for this show in November.
It's absolutely flying.
And unfortunately, I can only get what I can get.
Oh no, Leslie, 3/4 of the stock has now gone. Look, we're not standing here making this up.
No.
There is no more stock available of
No.
these. When it comes to the stamps, the sellouts have been so quick. We've had to make the phone calls to David, who manufactures himself. So we can't just put stock in there. We have to make sure that it's achievable. We have to make sure the dates are achievable. Wow, the pencils, 80% of the stock has gone. When it comes to the stencils, we've also had the sellout on those. They're on extended delivery. Leslie has to get the materials in. You know, this is why the different dates. Poor Ross in the gallery is just saying to me, I can't keep up.
So I'm looking at Judith and she's looking absolutely death-struck at the minute, thinking, what?
Oh dear.
I hope we can still show some demonstrations
So
with
do
all
I.
this stuff.
So do I. Oh, they're limited stock, Leslie. They're limited stock.
Like, can we?
Check your baskets out. Let's move on and see if we can hang on to those a little bit and talk about these. Just in case we can manage to hang on to one tin so we can demo them. Right, now you have got your your palettes here, Leslie.
These, I have to say, are the most wonderful watercolours for the price that you will ever have.
You're getting all of them?
Yes.
For $9.99?
Yes. And what happens is, I'll show you at the demo area, because I don't want to open these. What happens is they all screw on top of each other. That's a little palette, and that's the size of it when it's done.
I thought it was $9.99 each.
No, it's
$9.99. I just saw the price.
They look like kiddies ones, but if you want to look at the reviews on the website, and there are a lot of reviews, people love these.
Wow. Oh no, you are kidding me. Limited stock on these? Yes, limited stock on these as well. They work with the pencils as well. If you've gone for the pencils, maybe you go for these as well. Oh dear, the pencils have gone. The paints have gone. Have the pencils gone as well? Okay, let's move down, Lesley. Pencils have gone. Paints have gone. We've still got some brushes.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Have we got brushes? No.
Oh, God. The box isn't included. No, that's one of our girls has kindly made that.
That's very pretty.
These are just, again, I've got them. I will be using the Judith and I will be. Judith's laid back on the sofa now, which is absolutely, I don't know.
I think she's sulking because she can't demonstrate.
She can. I hope we can demonstrate some of the stuff. We're going to need to use stuff somewhere.
Oh dear. Now tell us about the brushes.
Right,
then,
the
Lesley.
brushes we keep bringing these back because they are, again, when I wanted brushes, I like brushes that will hold a lot of paint, and I also wanted white because when you've got black ones, you can't tell the colour of your paint on it. With these, you can see the colour. Yeah. You roll the brush through, and it holds so much paint. It really does.
Fabulous.
And you get 10 in the set. So you start right from the very, very fine baby, which is this one here. Okay, I can see that. Okay, that's a 0.
Oh.
So you get 2 zeros.
Okay.
You get 2 2s, which is that one there. Whoops, sorry, that one. They all come protected. You get 2 of...
Stop it,
Ross. 2 of those. You get 2 4s, 2 6s, 1 8 and 1 10. Have they gone?
Lesley, they've gone. No, I don't believe it. We're going to have nothing left. This is the launch. We're doing a double launch. You're supposed to be back again later on tonight.
And all tomorrow.
And all tomorrow. Right, pencils have gone, paints have got, can't get any more, we can't get any more, paintbrushes have also gone. Where are we going now? Let's say hello to Alex, and while we get a plan together. Alex, save the day.
Hello everyone. I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you will benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And you know the best bit? You can cancel any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you will also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom member discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Just look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 10,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being a part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm now going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
It's lovely because you have the special offers, don't you, that give you a nice discount off, sometimes up to 20%.
I don't have to worry about the postage. I can spend a £5 on something that I've seen as and when I've seen it, or I can spend 20 or 30 or 50 pounds, it doesn't matter.
I get special offers, I get special discounts, they tell me when everything's happening, so if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see? You could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no ongoing monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and a members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Yes, thank you, Alex. Now, hopefully we're getting a bit of a plan together. In the meantime, of course, we have got demonstrations to show you. Now, Lesley,
yes.
We are going to let you, of course, demonstrate because we have got the one-day special on extended delivery.
Yeah.
If you need to use the palettes, the pencils, the brushes, we are going to let you. It would be very mean not to let you, wouldn't it? But we cannot get any more of those at all. Oh, straight away, look at this in front of me here. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. So that's what we're going to achieve, okay? I won't do all of that because I want to, you know, well, Anyway, yes. I'm speechless, which is something for me that David says, good grief, really? He's probably wishing he was here. I just need a bigger one for that, actually. Oh, thank you. I can't say thank you enough to everybody who's purchased from us.
Well, do you know, it is a special occasion. It is the anniversary, the 3-year anniversary of Chcolate Baroque being here at Hochanda.
Yeah, but it just, honestly, it really does genuinely mean the world to us.
I know it does.
You know, it really does. We think long and hard. We love our customers. We love our viewers. And, you know, it's you at the end of the day that we really want to inspire. Right, girls. Right, okay. I am using the freesia.
Okay, beautiful.
And I'm using what I call the hero image, which has also got all of the detail with it, with the engineer's drawing.
It really is a generous size stamp, isn't it?
Yes, they are. Now then, lots of light tapping. And even sort of, if you can see one side. Now, it's a large stamp. I always tend to turn large stamps sideways. It's much easier to work horizontally than it is to work vertically. But look, if you can see the detail on that, look.
I don't think
how
I've
deep the etching
ever
is on that.
seen such fine detail on any stamp before now. Your stamps are something very, very special, Lesley.
We're
They
very,
really,
very
really
proud.
are.
I have to say that, I mean, I do all the start of the work to the point where it then goes for David to then, I send off the plates come back and David takes over from there.
Yeah.
And he does make a cracking stamp.
He does. He
you
really
know,
does.
And our quality, you know, there might be a pimple in it. You'll never see it, but he knows it's there and it will be discarded. Right, so this is our silk card, which may make an appearance in the show tomorrow if things are going.
So this is the new cards that we've got. This is what it's printed on.
Yes. No. This is thicker version of that.
It's a thicker version.
Yes, if you feel it.
Oh, what thickness is this one?
This one's 300.
300.
Now we've had this on before.
It's the same type.
It's the same type. We've had this on before when we do our half and half cards. So we do half silk, matte silk, and half gloss silk. And this is the matte version of it.
I really, really like that. That feels so smooth.
And if you feel that, it doesn't feel as if it's been painted.
No, it doesn't.
No. Right, okay, so...
That's incredible.
Let me get away with this, so...
It doesn't look like it's been hand-painted either, Lesley. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Right, so... It's a large stamp, but I'm also conscious that I'm working on a non-porous surface here.
Okay.
So you don't want to be pressing too hard because the ink spreads easier and quicker.
Okay.
But you also need to allow the ink to settle a little bit.
Yeah.
And I want to get all that detail in. So just be a little bit careful with it, okay?
Okay.
And then
look at that. Look at that. Can we get in really close to this? Do you need me to hold this up, Jimmy, to get in close so you can really get in and see this detail? Just look at that.
How fine are those lines?
Absolutely amazing.
You can see the numbers as well.
You can.
And you see what it says on the bottom, figure 25.
I know. I just love it. I think these are beautiful.
So, there we go. So, that, because it's on a non-porous card, will take a little bit of time. So if you just allow me to dry it off a little bit.
So it was VersaFine that you used to stamp the
I used
image.
VersaFine, yes. Yeah. Which is okay on our matte silk stock.
Yeah.
On the gloss stock, I would have possibly used an archival or even a StazOn.
Yeah.
But because there's so much detail here, I love the VersaFine because the detail on our stamps warrants it. So it does dry. It just takes a little bit of time.
So the more I look at this, the more I'm seeing the detail in there.
Yeah.
And the really fine bits.
Yeah. As I say, to get that, sorry, I've just lost the whole of my headset piece. Bear with me, sorry.
I saw a card earlier, Lesley.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
That's one actually.
Right. Yes.
I'm just going to show that's one that's simple. Look at this. Not just such fine detail when you stamp with your ink, but this is embossed.
Yeah, and it's embossed onto dictionary paper.
Look at that. You would think those lines would merge together.
Yeah. And there's the wording I like. Your love is a blueprint on my heart.
Oh.
So there's some nice wording in amongst all these as well.
Certainly is. Wow.
Okay, so what my standard test, which is the copy paper test, just to make sure, I always blot it to see if it's got anything, because what you don't want is...
Okay.
It is a little bit there.
A little tiny bit. So dry it a little bit more.
Right, just want to make sure that's dry. It's the thicker bit of the ink, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dry now.
Lovely.
Right, okay, well done if you got these. These are our brushes, well done if you got those as well.
Those brushes, Lesley, do look fantastic.
I've got no water in my water pot. Could I ask that? Lovely.
You may have to tip a little bit from your
Yes,
your
excuse
own
me,
water.
I'll tell you what. So, right, just
Tip a bit
bear
of
with
that
me.
and we'll get Kirsty to fill up your glass.
Thanks,
Let's hope
Kirsty.
that heat gun still works.
Dear. Do you know, we haven't done a one-day special for 2 years.
Is it that long since you've done a one-day
2 years since
special?
we did a one-day special.
Really?
Yeah. Right.
This is the thing, Lesley. Everybody's been waiting for you to come back and do a one-day special.
Right, so the colour in here, they all look, you can't tell really what the colours look like. They all look right, the colour. But that's the blue.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the blue. It looks purpley under here. It's the pigment that's in them. The next one is the purple. And what you need to see is how... Now then, can you see? Look how strong the colour is.
I didn't expect that.
No, you wouldn't, would you? And then we can turn around to this one,
See,
which is the other purple. So that's more of a royal purple.
Okay.
I must be careful not to dip it. I want to dip it into my drink, my water. And that's the royal purple. Look at that.
Oh, that is stunning.
Isn't that amazing? So that's all you need to put on your glass mat or whatever you use, your palette or your heat mat or whatever.
I can't get over the price these were. You are really lucky if you've got these.
Yeah. Now then, here we go. So water and just pick it up. And if you roll the brush into the ink, you know, into the watercolour,
Yeah.
it holds. Now you can see you've got purple on there.
I understand what you're saying about
Yeah.
the bristles being
Yeah.
white now.
Now watch how far this will go. How vibrant is
What a
that?
beautiful colour.
Yeah. And the fineness of these means, look, that I can get right into the edges, which with this brush, I do love our brushes. I tested so many before we got to these. I am going out the lines because my hands are shaking. I have to tell you, people, my hands are shaking.
You're quite emotional, aren't you, Lesley? I
Yeah.
can tell that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm still going, look. And the beauty about this is that if you keep going, also turn your paper, not your hand.
Yeah.
If you keep going, you get shading automatically because obviously the pigment will be running out slightly in colour, but you get a paler colour each time. Look at that. And I'm still going, look.
You are still going. 2 whole flowers.
I haven't finished yet. And I can keep on with this.
I should imagine the moisture is going to end before the pigment. There's still pigment on there, but you may need to sort of just pick
Which
some
I'm just
liquid
gonna
up.
I have done it in my water.
It was bound to happen. We'll get you another one, don't worry about that.
You see, just fresh. And look at this. And you just keep going. And you keep going. And you get all that subtlety
Wow.
of the colour. So if you've bought these, well done. Okay?
What
So
beautiful
I would carry
flower
on,
that is
and then
there.
I would take some of the blue and I would darken it into those areas
Yeah.
like I have done here.
Yeah.
And then obviously the green.
Doesn't that green look fantastic?
Okay,
That lime
so I'm not
green.
going to spoil you with all of that, but obviously you need to see, you know, how this works. So that's that bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't want to waste it, but these, and can I just say that I'm using the same palette that I've had all this time.
Can you make a little palette? So if it's dried onto a glass
Yes,
mat,
you
or
can.
did it, so you can revive it.
Yes, yeah, that's dried up now. That's dry, look.
So you can just revive that with
So
water.
let's just take some water here.
Lovely. So
And you can mix colours.
Yeah. So if you've got a little craft mat, you could cut a piece and keep it as a palette with you.
Yeah.
And you can sort of roll it up and put it in bag and
But look
revive
at that,
it
that's
at
how
any
it
time.
works, you see.
I think that's so clever.
Yeah. Right. Now then, in the kit that you are getting, not the prize draw,
Yeah.
we have 2 of these. I'll just turn that over because that might be damp and I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
Okay. You get 2 of these, which are mount kits.
Yes.
So you've got the mount board backing there.
Oh wow! I didn't realise you got all
You've
that
got
in
the
one
front,
kit.
and you've actually got the
The acetate.
polyester.
Yeah.
It's not acetate. We do
Oh.
acetate ruins stamps, so we
Does
only use
it?
it kills them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't store rubber or clear stamps on acetate because the acetate eats into them and they'll fall apart.
Do you know, I didn't know that, Lesley.
Yeah. So we use polyester. We specially source polyester for
right,
this.
okay. Oh, I'm so glad you pointed that out.
That's your kit, okay? So you're getting 2 of those.
Yeah.
So what I've done is here, right? I won't stick it all together, but I'll show you how it goes together.
Okay.
I've got some plain black card here, okay? This is a piece of our today's papers.
Lovely.
Oh, we've got some of these left. Oh gosh, thank you.
We'll bring the details up for the papers. Oh, we have been busy on them now, Lesley. A third of the stock has gone. Oh,
yeah, we did have a large stock.
We did, because they're brand new today.
Yeah.
$14.99. You're going to get 48 designer papers here, A5 in size, 2 of each design, so 24 individual designs. Is that right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lovely. Background splash. There you are. Such beautiful, vivid colours in there.
And that's not the monitor. They are as vivid in real life.
They are. I can
know.
vouch for that.
Yeah. So I've cut a piece out because I wanted to pull the colours, and that's the beauty about these splash. They'll pull most colours that you use. It'll bring out colours that you use. So I would mount that on black look, like that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Okay. Then I'd pop my over the top. And then that goes over the top of that, and you have
Lesley, that is absolutely beautiful.
a frame. I know it's not straight because obviously I haven't glued it down, but that's a framed print.
That is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Oh, I would be quite happy to have that on my wall.
And I think these lend themselves to prints.
Definitely.
You know.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
So you could do all 4.
In any colour that you want as well.
Yeah.
They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Some very lucky person's going to get 2 of those in that prize. Anybody that's purchasing the one-day special, remember, is going to be entered into a prize draw. 1 winner will be called at the end of the final show tomorrow, if we get there. This is what someone could be winning. And just a reminder that the stamps that you win, you are going to choose which ones you want. We're just showing you something here as a visual, but you can choose the stamps. Now, also, just as a reminder as well, there is going to be a lucky winner within every live hour. Because it's a double launch, there's going to be 1 winner after the end of the 2 hours for tonight, but another one later on tonight, and then 1 at each of the hours tomorrow. For the live hour winners, everyone who purchases anything, it doesn't have to be the one-day special, but anything across the board will be entered into that prize draw, and will win a pair of tickets to win a dream day with Lesley herself here at Hochanda on the 8th of April. I'll not forget that date because that's my sister's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a special one this year as well. Yeah. Now then, we are going to give you a reminder of the one-day special itself. It has been absolutely flying out. We sold out in record time of the initial stock. Then we went to extended delivery. We sold out of that very, very quickly as well. We've now got, David has been scraped off the floor, and we've managed to tie him down again and persuade him that we can have some more stock. I'll just check on the date, but 20th of January is the date. 20th of January is the date for the second set of extended delivery, that's right. Now then, look at the pricing here. £13 saving, $58.96 is the price, but it gets better because you've got that flexi-buy option here. These are mounted stamps, remember. You don't have to mount them yourself. These within the one-day special are already mounted for you. These are brand new. It's not just about the beautiful designs, it's about the history behind these as well. Lesley owns the blueprints, those engineering elements that you're seeing in there, over 130 years or 130 years old, that's approximately the age of these. Because of the age of them, original blueprints, they were aged, they'd gone a little bit yellow, so Lesley's had to work on them, clean them up, clean up the designs, and then of course those beautiful florals have been added as well. You've got absolutely the best of everything here because you've got the hero stamp that contains the florals and those elements, engineering elements in there. You've got the blueprints that are separate on their own, you've got the florals separate on their own, so that opens up. Of course, you've got the options of making backgrounds, borders, frames, all those full focal points there. These are just absolutely stunning. If I could choose a favourite flower, I don't think I could. You don't have to because you're going to get them all. So, of course, Lesley, we are getting... Shall we see 1 or 2 more samples again?
Yes,
the
please,
freesias.
yes. So we're getting the freesias. Let's have a look-see. Let's look at this.
We'll try and show you different samples to the ones we showed earlier, not because we've got favourites, but because everyone's worked so hard. And this is another one by Lisa. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Doesn't matter the colour these are done in, Lesley.
No.
Something in complete comparison. Look at that. How vivid is that? The background with the colour there, but then the stamped image over the top there. Such fine detail.
I love this. This is the circle look with all of the little ones made into. I love that idea.
That is beautiful. Look at this. Yes, just break down the elements that you've got in the set and use individual pieces. Just the florals there. Just one of the leaves. So many options here. Again, there's some embossing done there. And you can see every single bit of detail in it.
Shall we go to the next set?
Let's go to the next set. So there we have the freesia.
So the next one?
Sweet pea. Is it sweet pea, this one? This is one of my favourite summer flowers, I've got to say. Now this is me. Isn't that beautiful? Pink, a little bit of that orange in there as well, a little bit of sparkle going on, but look again at the detail in those stamps. This again has been embossed. That is so pretty. Look, embossed on that ruler there. You can see every single increment, every number.
Yeah.
Oh, this really is testament to the quality of your stamps.
It is. Look at that one.
Every single sample is completely different.
I have to say that the girls have done a
Christina's done this one.
You know, isn't that beautiful? I think that's stunning.
That is amazing. Doesn't matter on the, you know, that's craft card that's been stamped onto. So, you know, you can work with other cards. Of course, the cardstock we've got here on the show today that you've been using is beautiful. Look at this one as well. Decorating your notebooks.
Just
stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then from the sweet pea,
calla lilies.
Calla lily.
Okay. So there's something really fresh.
Oh, pink in that again. It is fresh, isn't it? Beautiful background there. And then that white calla lily in the foreground.
But look at this. This is totally different. Look at this. This is
that's clever.
Doing bits and pieces through stencils and then just using the smaller set square rule.
Wow. I didn't see this one earlier. Look at that.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? And then there's the single colour on its own, look.
There you go. If you just want the floral element, there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, you've got sentiments as well that work so beautifully.
Yeah.
Every tiny bit of detail you can see. Gorgeous. And then finally we have the wild cornflower.
That looks like a thistle, but look at
it. I've got to say, when I first saw it, I thought the same thing. Oh, in fact, the next sample, look at that in the yellows.
Yes, that's a jelly print plate, which I'm hoping I'm going to be doing jelly printing tomorrow, if there's anything to do it with.
From Brenda. Now then, if you like the thistles, look at the colours there.
Yeah. Technically speaking, you had me at high.
I like that a lot. Oh, and then your really small little cards, little thank you notes, little notelets. If you want to send them, you could make a whole batch of these, couldn't you? And keep them for your personal stationery.
Yeah, and then this one. This is actually a die cut, but then use the actual circle that's out of the separate engineering parts. Look at that.
Look at this. I need to tilt that so you look at
Judith has a fabulous demonstration using this stamp. I think it's this one, isn't it, Judith? This stamp later on today, if not today, tomorrow, just to show how beautifully you can make it. It looks very simple, but do you know what? You can do so much with it.
I could keep going with these, but we need to move on because this is such a busy show. $58.96. Split your payments, flexi-buy option for you, 880855. Now, a little reminder, again, we sold it earlier, but we've managed to get some more stock of the unmounted stamps. So mounted in the one-day special, unmounted, you found these again as well. Dispatch date from the 20th of January. We are going to go back down the counter and remind you of other things because everything's selling so quickly. There you are. If you want the unmounted stamps, it's the same as the one-day special, but without the mounting there. And you can see you're saving £13 on that bundle as well, 421734. Now, a quick look at the designer papers again. We've seen just a little bit of this using that demonstration. I thought that frame was absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
That canvas, it was beautiful. And you can see how each and every one of these is going to work so well with any of the stamps. I think, as you said, Lesley, there's so many different colours in here. You're not going to be stuck.
No.
You're going to find something for whatever colours you want to use, whether you want to add brightness, work with something that you're already colouring with.
I mean, there is one here which I'm just desperately trying to find, which I know is just subtle, really sort of subtle, that you know, if you can call it subtle. She said, just desperately trying to find it and can't at the minute because it's not
Well, while you're finding that, I'll just give the details. $14.99. You're getting 48 papers. I didn't see that one the first time.
No, I actually used this. This is sneaky when I was doing a demonstration at Christmas, and to me this reminds me of sunset and almost like a bay. And I used it with the Jolly Roger stamp from Kim Moody. So that looks to me like a night sky and a sea.
There's still those beautiful
colours
in there.
You've also got, look at that.
Oh, I don't think we saw these when we flicked through the first time.
No. You know.
Look at that. 24 different designs, 2 of each design. You're getting 48 sheets in total. This is the silk. This is 170 GSM.
Yes.
That's right, isn't it, Lesley? Look at, I love that. Oh, wow. Oh, these colours, Lesley.
And look how vibrant we get. You see, this one here is on textured card. It was on a textured canvasy type card. You can see the canvas of it at the top.
Do you know, I love to see this because there are people out there that love the effects but don't want to get messy. Well, you don't have to with these. It's all done for you and they work so beautifully, don't they?
And
199015.
that was ink sprays and then splashed over the top, look.
Oh, I think this is my new favourite.
So,
look
there's much more to see, but we've got plenty of time to show them.
We certainly have. Do you know what? This is a double launch. We're going to see the full bundle there, 199015. Let's take you down to the stencils. These have been absolutely flying. What was that I heard, Ross? They did sell out. Yes, they sold out. Extended delivery now, 20th of January, not long to wait. I love these because we've got the strips here. They're not square. You can use, there's nothing wrong with the squares. I love all the stencils, whether it's A4, whether it's 6x6, you know, 7x7, we see 8x8 even. But the strips themselves, I think these are something very special, not only because of the way that you're going to be able to use them, but because of the thickness of the material as well. Wow, we are busy. Oh, we just brought Judith in because we feel as though she's getting a little bit neglected.
She's been sitting there literally for the last hour. Bless you. We will be seeing you, Judith, in the next hour.
We will. We promise. We promise.
It just went a bit.
We
just went a bit haywire, didn't it?
We had so much planned, but it's been so busy. We've had stock updates, had to make phone calls. I'm just reminding you to get the innies with the stencils as well. We are almost ready to start our second hour, so we are going to bring Judith in. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Lots of demonstrations coming up.
See you in a couple of minutes.
Keep shopping, but be quick. Don't go anywhere.